What is going on, Menham family? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Right off the bat, today I gotta put myself to a challenge here today because I actually gotta start practicing with my girl Ellie, my children's python, by handling her a bit more, because every time I've been taking her out for several weeks now, she has been always so like food motivated, you know, like she literally thinks that there's food coming. Like every time I open her enclosure, she comes right up thinking there's gonna be food. And even when I try to pick her up, she kind of turns around and takes a little bit of try to take a little shot at me, at my hand. So I don't know why she's so food motivated, because I feel like for her size now and for her intelligence, I feel like she would know the difference about that, but I don't know why. So with that being said, I am going to put myself to the test here in just a few more minutes. But before we do get started, you guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe for me, and also turn on that notification bell. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take her out of her enclosure and see if we can actually try to get her to stop being so food responsive a lot. But before we take her out, I gotta use safety first. Alright, Ellie, you gonna cooperate today? You wanna come out? You wanna come out? Come on out, sweet girl. Oh boy. Alright. Huh? No? Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit unusual for her. She backed right out on the last minute there. That's a little bit weird. Normally, she actually never does that, but she kind of decides to chicken out on me. You gonna play chicken? Huh. Come on, girl. Well, so much for my idea. Oh well. Let's go see what we have next on our agenda today. Some of you guys have probably also seen on the internet where some snakes actually have been seen to be usually really slow, and some that can move really fast.
But, whoo, slow down. Whoo, take it easy. Whoo, whoo, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whoo, whoo, whoo.
And now the reality is that, you guys, a majority of snakes don't travel too fast, meaning like how they move real quick. Like take for example though, Lucy, who is one of my garter snakes, she's probably one of the few snakes actually out here that's native here to the US that actually moves pretty quick, you guys. And it does seem like actually a majority of smaller snakes do move quite a bit faster. Obviously it's because of their body weight, you know. And when it comes to the bigger snakes, you know, whether it's like boa constrictors, Burmese pythons, retics, green anacondas, those are the more heavy bodied snakes and typically don't really move as fast as compared to their smaller counterparts. Now with that being said though, I've had to few run-ins myself where I've had some pretty fast snakes, whether it was here at my house or when I was down in Florida catching some black racers. And now I obviously don't know if I have any footage of that, but hopefully I can find it for you. But with that being said though, what is the world's fastest snake, you guys? And I'm sure many of you guys have wondered, how fast can a snake move? It's different for every species, but if you're wondering what's the fastest snake, I'm going to share with you guys that here in just a moment.
Now let's just recap for a second here. This mamba has been out in the sun basically. It's about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be pretty fired up, so this should be pretty fun, but it's awesome releasing this. And of course, this is the first time I've ever released a black mamba. Oh my gosh. There you go, sweetheart. And away you go. Be free, buddy. Look at that thing go. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Oh, now that is freaking awesome. Oh, and he chose this way here. He's going to come right across up here. He's going to come up on that land, and he's going to have everything he wants. Oh, as quick as that, disappears into the thatch. I mean, how freaking cool is that? I mean,
if there are certain things that we can definitely agree on, everybody, is that black mambas are just like any other snake, you guys. They are a type of animal that can bite somebody. Now, they're not going out towards like random people out there just to bite them or anything like that. That's not always the case here, you guys, because some of these snakes, remember, snakes are ambush hunters, you guys. They lie in wait for a prey item to come by, and when it gets close enough into their strike range, they try to latch up, take a little strike right at it before it actually can attempt to escape. Now, black mambas, they are, however, though, an extremely dangerous animal, you guys. It's not just because of like how large they get, which some can get about 8, 10, 11 foot long, but it's actually how the toxicity of their venom is, you guys. It is super duper duper toxic. As a matter of fact, it is the deadliest snake in Africa, you guys. It really is the deadliest snake. And the venom of this thing is just unlike anything, you guys. And now, I'm not a true expert on like different types of toxicity of venom, but for one thing I can definitely say, you guys, it is definitely an animal you certainly don't want to be bit by, because this animal, the venom on it is extremely powerful enough to literally cause you to collapse. Some cases within 15 minutes, you guys. That's how fast how powerful this venom is. So with that being said, though, if you ever do encounter any snake in the wild, especially if it's a venomous snake, you guys, a lot of people out there have told the public, just leave the animal alone and just go around it, stay away from it as much as possible, and just don't interact with it, and it won't interact with you. So in reality here, everybody, there are other venomous snakes out there in the world that can be just almost as dangerous as a black mamba, you guys. Whether it's like king cobras, coastal taipans, or if it's like the eastern coral snake here in America. The list goes on, you guys. But black mambas in particular, though, they are the most feared snake in Africa because of how lightning fast they move, and they have been found in some people's like homes as well in some parts of Central Africa as well. And that's why there are some people, some animal control people there in Africa actually get phone calls about them, and they have to get those snakes removed out of there immediately, you know, because obviously these people that live in these homes, they don't know what to do with it, you know, because they're so scared. But with that being said, though, these animals should not be feared, though, you guys, because these residents, they don't know any better, you know. So with that being said, like I said before in the video, there's no reason just to fear a snake at random, you guys, because there's always that saying, though, like, don't fear but respect. You know, so if you are afraid of it, don't go anywhere near it then, you guys. Maintain your distance and just go on your way. So it's simple as that, you guys. But with that being said, though, I gotta share something with you guys real quick too. Now, ever since I was a little kid, everybody, when I was maybe like 8, 9 years old, when I really got into reptiles, one of the few venomous snakes that I actually saw in a kid's book was a black mamba. And I thought when I first saw this picture of the black mamba, it just made me like glare right at it, almost like I was in awe, you know, in amazement, just seeing this unique looking venomous snake that I've never seen before. And I still haven't seen one in person. And I just thought to myself, what if I actually could ever see one at a zoo, you know? Like see one, like whether it's at a big city zoo, you know, and I've never seen one. So with that being said, though, I do know a couple guys that do own like a black mamba only as like a display animal. You know, they don't use it like for breeding purposes. They usually use it like either as an educational animal or just kind of help, you know, like do some venom milking, you know, to help actually to make the anti-venom, you guys, to help actually save lives from people that have been bitten by black mambas. So, I mean, it's kind of cool though, with that being said. So it's kind of like a personal venomous snake favorite of mine, one of those anyway. But let me know in the comments below and tell me which one of you guys has a favorite venomous snake that's personal to you. Because yeah, I thought, to me, black mambas, they're definitely one of the personal favorites of mine for sure. And even since I was a little kid, they still kind of are to this very day, everyone. I figure maybe some of y'all that watch my channel out here kind of do like to do when I do feeding videos here. And usually when I do a feeding in one of my vlogs, you know, some people kind of like to skip to the best part in the video, but I feel like some people need to watch the whole thing. But nonetheless, though, we're gonna go ahead and feed my girl Ariel here her dinner because, well, you know the drill. So, and look at her, you guys, she's already getting a little bit curious, wondering what's going on here, what's going on. So let's go ahead and give her dinner. Come on, come on. Oh yeah, she can smell it now. She can smell it, you guys. She can get it. Yeah, good job. Like I said before in the videos before, I never get tired of feeding my babies. It's just so awesome to watch them eat. There's just something about it. I don't know what, but I just find it so awesome. Now this is going to be a little bit goofy to tell you guys, is that is some people may or may not ask me if I would ever consider about getting a black mamba in my collection, and the answer is right off the bat, absolutely not, because I have had no like hands-on experience with venomous snakes yet, you guys. Even though I would like to sometime in the near future, it's just right now it's not the right timing for it yet. So, and plus, like I said too, I'm not planning on getting any highly venomous snakes for me, you guys, because that's, for me, like I said, with no experience, that's way too dangerous. So if I can get some like proper handling training with someone that's had experience with venomous snakes for years, maybe then I would consider it, but it's no guarantee, you guys. So with that being said though, I mean, I still would like admire it no matter what, like whether if it's in the wild or if it's on display at a zoo. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this video up, y'all. So let me know, like I said earlier, which venomous snake do you guys have a personal favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. So with that said, before I go, you guys, can you guys make sure to like and subscribe for me, and turn on that notification bell too to stay notified for every video I post every Monday and Wednesday. An awkward moment of silence there for me. I'm sorry, I lost what I was gonna say. Anywho though, forget it everybody. I'm just gonna go and end this video, y'all. See you in the next one.